What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. So, Caps take to social media, and Cap said he had been being asked by a lot of people, um, asking him, "Hey, what you think about judging the Ultimate Madness 2? The other judging wasn't good, man. You would be a good judge on the Ultimate Madness 2." Cap began to go in, man, and say a lot of things pertaining to how he felt he been disrespected. Being one of the pioneers of battle rap blogging, man, one of the forefathers of battle rap blogging, and all the work he put in, and how big the Angry Fan movement is to battle rap, and Angry Fan Radio is to battle rap, and all the work he put in, how disrespected he was to not even get an invite, to not even get a call. Even went as far as to say, how y'all call Black Compass to get a call to be a judge when they actually came from my platform. I'm the one put them together. If it wasn't for me, there wouldn't even be no Black Compass. So how they get the call before me when it come from my show? Not only that, when all the things I have done, all the things the URL used over the years of my stuff, incorporating it inside of day trailers and things like that, how y'all don't give me a call to even acknowledge that Angry Fan Radio is actually the biggest radio platform in battle rap? Like, I don't get that. He had a strong argument. Then he got to bringing up Rita and Anwar, like, where they come from. What have they done for the community? And yet, y'all call them to the table, too, and just disregard anything I ever done. And he get to going into mostly all these big battles and everything that came as a result of his platform and things that he did, man. Do he have an argument? I think he got a solid argument. When you do look at the unbiases, Jay Black, Angry Fan Radio, they all go hand in hand. They go hand in hand together. And I'm going to keep it realistic. He did have an argument. If you're going to have Hip Hop is Real up there, 15 Minutes of Fame up there, Champion up there, Unbiased fighting some rape charges and stuff, you know you got to have that man at least reach out to that man to at least give him the option to either turn it down, especially when so many of y'all showed him love in so many ways. Like, why not reward him on that? But I'm going to keep it 100 with you, Cap. One of the reasons why is because you can't be trusted. That's why. That's one of the reasons why you can't be trusted. For the most part, the URL play it safe with who they believe that they can control, who they believe is happy to be here. If you look at mostly everybody who they put up under them, is niggas who happy to be here, who just happy to be here. Like, they overwhelmed, like, oh man, Smack call, man, Beasley, now, man, they want me on. They want me on. I got the call. Would you believe this? Like, oh, I'm actually here with them. Them the ones that's there. The ones that's happy to be there. Brothers like us, for the most part, we don't care about that. We care about being able to stay genuine and real to who we are. Who we are. And that's how come when I got the call a couple years ago, man, I already knew. But I knew this. It's something that I'm not willing to give up. It's something that I'm not only willing to give up, that I can't afford to give up. It's something that you just can't negotiate and bargain for. And that's the part of me that makes me me, that I can't sign over to nobody, you know. And that's the same to some degree with you. They know you got a loose mouth. They know for the most part, and when you know them cameras on, you gonna say something. They know that. So, in knowing that, I believe that's one of the reasons why you didn't get that call. And I'm gonna just keep it real with you, man. You can't really fault URL for that. I got to be realistic. You can't really fault them for that. This is a major business. This is a major business now. And it ain't more so of who belong on a URL. Because everybody know that people like me or you will do real good on the URL as far as like what we bring. But to them, to some degree, it's not worth the risk. So, and if you run in a business, you do want control. You want control over media. You want to make sure whatever itinerary and criteria you putting out there is being executed for the good of the company. And you ain't got no battle truth having free reign to possibly say something that can say something representing the brand that can actually bring damage to the brand. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a respectable person to the point that, just say for instance, I wanted to sign with the URL. I know what I'm signing up for. So if I agree to terms, if I agree to be a part of the system, then I know the things I can say and I can't say. So I'm smart enough to know that. So that goes without saying. But for the most part, I definitely understand your argument. You definitely do got an argument. It definitely make a lot of sense at what Caps is saying, but this not about what's right. This is about what's right for business. It's a big difference because it don't have to be right for it to be right for business. And that's the difference. And that's where the problem come in, Caps. Because at times it's like you tend to think like this is the right way things should be done. Not in business. In business, we need to do what's right for the business. Not this is the right way that need to be done because it's business. And as they get into big business and things like that, I just believe that it more so ain't worth the risk. If I could get 15 minutes of fame, hip hop is real, champion, Black Compass, Rita and Anwar and them to, stick to the criteria and agenda, that's what I'm going to do. Rather than taking the risk of you struggling with it because of your free will and what you believe you want to do. So it's entirely different. So for the URL, for business, yeah, it was good for them for business. For business, it was good for them, man. They know certain things. They know a lot of things, man. Again, this big business now, and it's finna get bigger for them now, seeing that the numbers is out on how much money they could generate and bring to the table. So it's big business in. It's big business in, and other businesses finna come talk. So 9 times out of 10, Caffeine gonna have to redo the contracts over because they showed that they successful. So yeah, you did a lot of work, contribution to the battle rap community, brother. That goes without saying, but it is about control. And you let it be known you're not a brother who's gonna be controlled or censored. You're gonna say what you want to say. And in business, at times, that's not safe. That's not safe for other entities and companies to know that you could be on a platform, they branding you as the URL, but you could say whatever you want to say while the brand is backing you, not knowing the damage you might could be doing on the side. So I definitely understand it. I definitely see your argument. But it is what it is, man. It's your boy Battle Truth, man. Hit the link in the description box. Join my Patreon if you're not a member of my Patreon. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel. Shouts out to everybody that showed me love and support. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's some question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Join my Patreon, man. It's Battle Truth. Y'all tell me what you think about that.